Early this week, Uganda's Electoral Commission officially launched the update exercise of the voters' registration as part of the preparations for the 2026 general elections. The exercise is to run for 21 days from 20th January 2025 to the 10th February 2025.
The Electoral Commission has launched a very important exercise in the run-up to the 2025-26 general elections, and that is the update of the National Voters Register. This is to give an opportunity to those first-time voters to turn up at the various registry centers across the country and apply to register as voters. They must be a Ugandan citizen, 18 years and above.
However, according to UPC President Akena, the time granted for this exercise is not enough for registering all the young people across the country. He demanded more time to be granted.
We've had by-elections. Voters' update is done in time. Why are you cutting off all of these young Ugandans who should have an opportunity to vote? So I'm going to use everything within the means available to me. I'm going to call upon IPOD. I'm going to call upon all institutions. Let Ugandans be able to determine their own future in the presidential and parliamentary elections of 2026. The cutoff point should not be now. You can do it within reasonable time where you can produce a register for that election, but cutting off in February is something which is not going to be acceptable.
Akena made the remarks while addressing the media in Kampala today, where he made it loud and clear on how his party will front candidates at all levels of leadership in the forthcoming elections. He wondered why the ruling National Resistance Movement is scared of competition.
Every election I've contested against NRM. There is nowhere there is a non-compete clause anywhere that if UPC is fielding, NRM does not field, or NRM is fielding, UPC does not field. I've contested against NRM, always. We've been contesting with NRM. Now we want to contest, you're screaming as if something has gone wrong. What is wrong with you? It's competition. I am going to contest against the president. So what is the problem? Is it a crime? In which country? By which law? So in Lira, UPC can field whomever they feel. And if we feel that there's somebody who needs a red card and get off the field, we're going to put that red card out there.
Meeting opposition leaders, the Democratic Alliance National Coordinator Matthias Simpuga has made it clear on how the 2026 general elections can only work out with the proposed electoral reforms put in place. He also rallied the opposition to unite and front a single candidate. However, Akena believes that this can work better at all other levels of leadership, with the exception of presidency. It's on these grounds that he announced intentions to contest for presidency in 2026.
As long as what has happened in previous elections, where even if you put together the opposition, it does not reach 50%, to me it does not add value at the presidential level. I do not see the necessity of putting one presidential candidate. I see the necessity of coming together and sorting ourselves out at levels of parliamentary and below, but not at presidential, because presidential is a 50+1 formula.
He urged Ugandans to use their votes wisely, as their decisions will determine the nature of services they receive.
We have one vote. The millionaires, one vote. The ministers, one vote. Let us use our vote wisely. Don't let people who think that they have a microphone and what they can shout and bully people around. No. All of us have this chance to make a difference in our lives for 2026. Each of us has one vote. Let's use our vote wisely.
John Baptist Humza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.